Quick apologies. It is a bit windy today, so if the audio is bad, I'm sorry. There's not much I can really do about that. It is really windy, and I do want to get this video out now. So, like the title says, big announcement. If you've been seeing the channel over the weekend, seeing on X over the weekend, I've been talking a lot about Restore Britain. I even launched a poll a few hours after Lowe announced Restore Britain as a proper party. I gave viewers three choices. Do I join Restore and not try and stand as a candidate for them? Do I join and try and stand as a candidate for them? Or do I not bother joining at all? If you've seen the poll, the results, the join block was about like 80 odd percent. So obviously this video is going to be about how I'm joining Restore and how I have joined Restore officially. However, more importantly, in my opinion, the specific option that won was that you guys want me to try and stand as a candidate for Restore Britain in the next general election. So, I've applied. I have emailed. Well, I've not necessarily applied. There isn't an actual medium to apply right now. I mean, Restore did literally just start as a political party 3 days ago. So it's not necessarily going to be properly set up in that manner. There's a lot more important things to focus on, like getting membership up, getting the word out there, which, 10% in the very first ever poll already hit over 50,000 members. Already, got better odds at winning the next general election than the Liberal Democrats. On par with Liberal Democrats in percentage polling, 3 points behind the Tories, and very close to overtaking the Liberal Democrats in terms of membership. It's incredible growth. Lowe is doing incredible work. This is the party to restore Britain. This is the party to make a change. This is, the party that we need to get Britain back on track, to get Britain back where it was, back where it needs to be. Get the people back where it needs to be, We're slipping into managed decline. Reform would only continue that. Reform have kind of loosely promised that they wanted to put around about 750,000 people. But if millions must go, millions must go. That's what Restore believes, that's what I believe. But yeah, my candidacy. So I've emailed the party to express my interest in standing as a candidate for them in the next general election, whether that be councillor, MP, whatever. So I kind of want to talk about that a little bit, because I haven't really spoken at all about kind of my ambitions to stand as a candidate in the next general election. I haven't really been all that bothered, to be honest. I mean, obviously I'd like to, but my main priority's kind of been getting the word out. When I was an independent, between leaving Reform and joining Restore, I was more focused about getting my word out there, kind of trying to grow an audience and kind of, bring about change in that way. But now I do think, and it seems like you guys think the exact same thing, that the best way to do it now is to throw all our weight behind Restore. Give as much support to Restore as possible. And I do believe standing as a candidate would be a great way to help them. Because we've got to do all this for our country. Our country is falling apart in every which way. No one is talking about the change that needs to happen besides Rupert Lowe and Restore. So of course I back them 100%. Yes, like I said in the poll, the post I made with the poll, I don't 100% agree with the party. I am to the right of the party. I am on the kind of more right-wing end of Restore. I'm more right-wing than Rupert Lowe. So I don't 100% agree with everything that they say, and I think they should go further in some aspects. I think they should talk about some things that they maybe aren't talking about right now. But it's about compromise. This is the first proper, holy shit, right-wing party that we've seen in forever. Because Reform isn't a right-wing party. They're even saying it themselves. They're saying that they're centre-right. They are the new Conservative Party. So this whole argument that Restore is splitting the right-wing vote. What right-wing vote? Reform isn't a right-wing party. Reform are kind of uniting the centrist vote, the left of centre, the centre, right of centre vote. That's what they are gathering. Restore aren't taking, the centrist vote. They are uniting the right-wing vote. They're uniting the right. Britain First, the SDP, Advance. They're all talking with Restore. Doing electoral pacts, negotiating a merger, stuff like that. But you can't split the right-wing vote when Restore is the right-wing vote, because Reform is not at all, by any sense. I mean, Reform have only just started saying now that we need mass deportations after Restore made the party. Farage is saying that to be English, you just need to feel English. And it's like, this isn't what we need. We need Restore. They might not be the solution, but they're a good chunk of the way there. You know what I mean? They're a good few first steps in Britain's journey to restoration, to be honest. So yeah, that is why, obviously including the poll with you guys, but I don't have to listen to you guys. But I've decided to this time. I do want to stand as a candidate. I've applied in the loose terms. I've emailed to say, hey, I'm interested. Let me know what you need from me, qualification wise, stuff like that, and get back to me. Yeah, a bit more of a rambly video, a bit more of a shorter video. Literally just an announcement that I have officially now joined Restore. I have expressed my interest to the senior team that I want to stand as a candidate in any which way for Restore in the next election or in an upcoming election or literally anything. I'd want to be a candidate for them at some point. Yeah, bit more rambly, bit more less coherent. I apologise about that. I just wanted to make that announcement quickly. There'll be more videos on Restore. I'll be talking a lot about individual policy. They've been announcing quite a few individual little bits of policy. I'll be making videos on that. Obviously, there will be a video coming up about how Reform members are calling Restore racist and bigoted. There'll be a video on that. And obviously future updates on my candidacy, stuff like that, kind of what I get back from them. And yeah, thank you all for tuning in. And yeah, I'll keep you all updated on that.